story revolves around Medi Young, a quirky writer who lives alone in a secluded house in the woods. Medi lost her hearing at the age of 13 due to a bacterial meningitis attack and communicates through American Sign Language ASL. She leads a solitary life, spending her days writing and her nights video chatting with her sister Max and her friend Sarah, who happens to be her neighbor. As the film begins, Medi is struggling with writer's block, working on her latest novel with multiple endings. Her friend Sarah goes to return a copy of one of her books, and after she leaves, it seems like a peaceful and quiet afternoon. However, when a masked intruder murders Sarah outside Medi's house, the peace is suddenly shattered. Unable to hear the commotion outside, Medi continues her evening unaware of the danger lurking just outside. The killer quickly realizes that Medi is deaf and decides to make her his next victim. He initiates a terrifying cat and mouse game, relishing in the fact that Medi can't hear him. He infiltrates her home and stalks her from the shadows. Tension mounts as Medi becomes aware of the killer's presence, first sensing vibrations and then seeing him from her house windows. Using her wits and surroundings to her advantage, Medi attempts to defend herself. He writes on her the window that she hasn't seen his face, hoping to convince him to leave. However, the killer is undeterred and, stepping into the light, removes his mask, showing that he's not afraid of being identified. His intention is not to escape unnoticed, but to frighten and ultimately kill her. What follows is a series of tense and ruthless confrontations between Medi and the killer. Medi tries various strategies to escape or outsmart the killer, using different tactics like setting off her car alarm to attract attention, creating obstacles, and even attempting to shoot the killer with a crossbow she keeps for self-defense. Each attempt is met with challenges and failures, showcasing Medi's resourcefulness and the killer's sadistic resolve. One of the most pivotal scenes occurs when Medi, using her own blood to communicate with the killer, writes what she believes will be her final message on her house door: fate. This brave act changes the dynamic dramatically, transforming Medi from prey to a determined survivor ready to fight back. In the climax of the film, Medi utilizes her visual and tactile senses to outsmart her attacker. After a fierce struggle, she manages to kill him, demonstrating her resilience and determination to survive.